Was it a mistake for Pelosi to go to China?
I spoke with her about going to Taipei, and she basically said to me, all you White House is Democrat, Republican, like you're all too restrained. I should be able to do what I want to do, and nobody should tell us whether we can go to a city and so forth. So she was pretty clear and direct in her view. I believe that the cost to Taiwan of that visit far exceeded the benefit to Taiwan of that visit. So for me, it's pretty simple calculus.
How so?
Well, I think it led to not just an immediate reaction by China that put a huge amount of pressure on Taiwan, but it led to a change in the operational environment around Taiwan that has not gone back to the way it was before. So substantive changes in Taiwan's immediate environment to the negative. On the positive side, kind of some symbolism, I guess, but
Trump too does not seem to see China as the threat that you guys, and Trump 1 seemed to characterize it as. To what extent do you think if he really tries, he can change the tenor of this relationship? How structural is the competition basically?
I think it's structural. I think the United States and China are two big, ambitious, dynamic countries with proud people who want to succeed and frankly don't want someone else calling the shots or having undue influence or having greater capacity than they have. And we have two different political systems, two different value systems, and therefore I think competition is a feature of the relationship. What I don't think is structural is that it has to be conflict. Where I think we have the ability to influence things is to manage that competition effectively. But I think the idea that you can just wish the competition away and go with win-win peaceful coexistence and all these kinds of phrases, I don't really buy that. And frankly, I don't think China buys that deep down. So I think President Trump can talk about the G2, and I completely agree. He looks at this through an economic lens, a mercantilist lens, and not a lens of strategic competition. But at the end of the day, I think these structural factors will shine through.